Hey guys, I'm doing a Hearthstone video. I'm not going to be doing any like super ranked or anything like that. As you can see, I don't even have enough coins for an arena. But just for those who haven't seen Hearthstone or haven't found a good video explaining it really, I'm just going to do a quick run through. So, if anybody knows anything about Warcraft, these are the basic classes. You have your Warlock, Mage, Paladin, Druid, Shaman, Warrior, Hunter, Priest, and Rogue. So, as you can see, I have a little custom deck for each one of these. I suppose I should explain the concept of the decks real quick before I get into this. So your deck, you go into your collection, you can see all the cards that you have. And so here's some basic cards for the Druid class. And you can see up at the top you have all your different classes like Hunters and Mages and all this stuff. And then you have your neutral cards, which can be used by anyone. So there's 30 cards allowed in each deck. And they each have their own little unique things they do, or some of them even don't. Some of them just have an attack and a health bar. So let me explain that. So this is attack over here, this is health. So each time that you attack, so if this character right here, this Ironbark Protector, 8 damage, 8 health, he attacked someone like this Scavenging Hyena, he would do 8 damage, but he would also receive 2 damage. So there's a little trade for each one. And like you can see under these things, they all have their little special skills. Like they have, this one says, whenever a friendly beast dies, gain 2 damage. It'll always be that way. This is damage, this is health on either side of the parenthesis, or on each side of the slash. What am I saying? So if a friendly beast, and it has to be a beast card. Some of them are minions or like dragon. There's dragon cards and pirate cards, and so it has to be labeled beast. So he'll gain, so if this card died next to him while on the playing field, he would gain 2, so he would get 4 damage and 3 health. So you'd go to 4-3. And so that's kind of the basic concept of cards. This isn't really a detailed video about the cards, but it's just an idea. So let's just do a game. So going into play, this will be against another person, and let's do a warrior. Why not? Okay, so now I'll be searching for a match, and I'll kind of explain. It's all grayed out right now, but this thing right here is each character has a unique spell that they can use to either buff themselves, or do damage, or help their minions, or something of the sort. The warrior's is, I believe it's called Armor Up, and he gains 2 armor. So that means that when my hero card is attacked, they would have to break through that 2 extra armor before they actually start doing damage to my actual hero.
You asked for it.
Okay, so I'm fighting a mage. And so this is an important thing, because you can choose what cards you start with. So this is a good early starting card, because it has something called Taunt. Taunt means that any cards that attack, because you want to break the other person's player card. The player cards have 30 health, and you want to get that down to 0. That's the main objective of this game. Taunt means that unless it's a spell, anything has to attack anything on the playing field. And so these are important. These are important up here too. These are mana, how much mana it costs. Everybody starts with 1 mana, and then one player who goes second starts with a card called the Coin, and so he has the coin over here.
Job's done.
Which means you get 1 extra mana. But regardless, so I don't have anything to play, because this would do damage to a damaged minion. There's no minions played, and these all cost too much. So you just end your turn. And so this is I'm playing against a mage, like I said earlier. Her skill is called Fire Blast, deals 1 damage, but costs 2 mana. All hero spells cost 2 mana. So I'm gonna throw this guy out because and he can't attack the first turn he's out, and that's the same for any card unless they have something called Charge. Charge is basically just you can attack as soon as the card is played. So there's that coin, so he's gaining an extra mana. So he has 3 crystals, well I only have 2. So, okay, and here's something with Charge right there. So it has 3 damage, so it'll kill mine, but he takes 2 damage like I mentioned before, because he was a 3-1, takes 2 damage, kills him. Okay, so now I have 2 options here now. I can do this, is whenever you summon a minion with 3 attack or less, give it Charge, like that guy just had, so it can attack as soon as it's played. So that's a pretty good card, so I'm going to throw that out. But I could also play my hero power to take a little bit extra armor, because this isn't a taunt, so they could attack. So he could, if he plays another charge card, theoretically just attack my hero card, and so like he's doing, he could just he's either gonna kill this and die, or attack me and live. Okay, so he chose to take out my card, and that's fine. That's a relatively smart play, because you wanna make sure that you have the card advantage basically at all times. And this is a really good card. 4 damage, 5 health, but as you can see, he has nothing underneath his. He has no like description. He has nothing special about him. He doesn't have charge, he doesn't have taunt, anything like that. He's just 4 damage, 5 health. And so this is a pretty common card. The Shinjin Shield Master. He's taunt, so 3 damage. So now the problem here is, as you can see, when I drag this over him, as if I was going to attack, if it was going to kill him, there'd be a little skull over his card, and if it would kill me, it would be a skull over me, and if it would kill us both, there's a skull over both cards. So I'm not going to do that right now. And so I can't really do anything here. What I could do, which I'm thinking about, I'm going to do it. Okay, so I can attack him. We both live, but then I can use this, execute, deal, just kill a damaged minion. Doesn't matter if it has 1 damage on it or 20 damage, depending on how healthy it is. And so now, that's pretty good, because I got card advantage. I got an extra card out. This one lived, plus I got 2 armor, so now I have technically 32 health if you want to think about it like that. Because if he wants to attack my player card, he has to break through. Okay, so now here's a spell. And, well, that was really lucky. So, as you can see, deal 3 damage, randomly split among enemy characters. That includes the player card. But, so mages have a lot of spells, just like they do in Warcraft, World of Warcraft, things like that. So, now he has this out. This, again, is, it's just like a normal beast. Nothing really special about it, but it has 7 health. That's the big draw. That's the big reason that people like this card. And so I don't have enough mana to play any of these cards, so I'm just going to throw this out and armor up. Okay, and something interesting about this card is it says Battle Cry, destroy your opponent's weapon. Okay, so he had to break through, so I only took 2 damage because I had 4 armor. Anyway, like I was saying, Battle Cries are things that as soon as they come out in the playing field, they do that, whatever the thing says. So that says destroy enemy's weapon. Warriors have a lot of weapons, so like I could get an axe or something like that. And if he played one of those, it would just instantly kill it, doesn't matter. And I'll explain weapons if I get one. So, let's see. Maximum of 4 damage.
What now?
Stealth. I'm going to throw this Core Hound out. He's a very strong card, and so he doesn't have anything underneath, because that's how they kind of balanced him. Has so much damage that they didn't feel that he needed anything else. Okay, and there are cards like this Murloc here. You see he's also labeled underneath as a Murloc. Like this one's labeled as Beast. And so there are people who do like Murloc decks, they were called. And so like there are cards that just buff that certain type of card, like some pirates buff pirates, and the hunters, they have a lot of cards that do bonus things with beasts. This guy's got a lot of little fodder here. Oopsies, my headphones are dying. Give me 1 sec. Okay, I actually have a good card to play here called Whirlwind. Deal 1 damage to all minions. So I'm going to use this because all includes mine. So I'm going to do this before I play a minion. So that got rid of those Murlocs. Now I can play this, and he has Stealth. Stealth means that he cannot attack, or he cannot be attacked until he himself attacks. So like this can't attack it right now because he's in Stealth. He's got these little foggy cloud thing animation over him. So we're kind of getting into the higher range cards here. You only get up to 10 mana. So only 10 mana possible.